Hey, what's up everyone? This is ElCid, and I'm bringing you another commentary battle from this Rome Total War. And this is going to be an interesting match. This is a 2 versus 2, 31,000 denarii rules. I'll go over the players in just a moment. I command the Scipii faction of Rome right here, and I'll go over my army in a minute. My ally here is from the Wolves clan, MGM. He's a really awesome 31,000 denarii player. And over here we are facing the Greek clan, and this is Domitis, and also over here we have the IRAKLIS both from Greek's clan. Greeks are definitely great 31,000 denarii players. And we're doing Rome versus Pikes here, so it's going to be interesting. I'm used to Rome versus Rome a lot, and we had to kind of go about this in a different way. I'll just briefly go over. I can't go over every aspect of my army, but I have 4 cavalry with 7 upgrades, and the rest infantry pretty much. I brought no archers to the fight, although Seulucids, Heraclius, and Macedon. This is Diomdis. They both brought archers. He's got some Cretans running right here. Let's come over here and check them out. And also the Seulucid player. He's got some archers running over here. So at first I thought I might attack them, but they're really fast. So I said, you know what, that's stupid. I'm not going to spread my cav out, so I got him out of there pretty quick. And only lost, I think, 2 units. Cav, not too bad. And here you'll see what we engage quite quickly to go ahead and throw some Pila, and you'll see Pila Storm here. I had my guys lined up in formation where I could make best efficient use of my Pila. And then I knew he had 6 gold cataphracts out here, kind of waiting to pounce, and I decided to that. The only way I could counter that with 4 cavalry was shoot 3 groups of urbans, heavily upgraded urbans here to help out. So they're there for nothing but the cataphract attack. That's cool. So MGM, my ally here, has got some great tactics going on. He's got his guys in testudo punching a hole. I guess on these guys' pikes. I'm not really doing anything to them. They're just sitting there. It's pretty cool. And he's going a little Pila as well. So we're definitely trying to take out a few of the Seulucid guys before I engage him. And that really sucked when he turned around. I could hit him in the back for 1 volley there, and he'll do it again, I think. He's trying to redeploy and ended up getting shot in the back. So here we have our first engagement. MGM has went ahead and started to punch a hole in the Macedonian royal pike lines. It's like he knows what he's doing. He's got his men grouped in a post-testudo formation, so it's very deep. I guess they have more morale that way. That's what I would assume. So we're being very patient. Go as much Pila as possible, and you'll see all the dead Seulucids. This is a good thing for me and my team. And then he turns around again, and I'm still throwing Pila. See if you can see another volley there. There goes more from this angle. And I think my guys in front ran out, so I ran another line of guys up to throw more. So you'll see here that the Senate faction still throwing Pila at these royal pikes here. He's got his own little Pila storm going on. So this battle is very tactically fought on both sides, so I didn't want to make any mistakes. So I only sent 3 guys forward, and if I remember correctly, they are ready for battle, and I charge them. Let's watch the charge as you run right into those pikes. Get them, boys. And we have our first engagements now. 31K battles are like mosh pits. with urbans and spears, so this takes just a few. So I'm going to pass forward it just a bit so some more happens. And you'll see I'm deploying my line structure to ward off that cavalry attack, but yet with reserves in the back. I am relatively new, 31k player, so let's start it back on normal time here. He still just now has decided to shift his cavalry over to the right, our left flank, their right flank. We'll see Macedon here has already come over to challenge, so I immediately bring all my cavalry that way to meet that challenge. And so we'll see how this battle drags out. He saw us come over and match his cavalry attack, and he kind of backs off a bit, doesn't want to. But here one of my allies units starts to rout, but we've got plenty more where that came from. And here we routed one unit of these Cretans that decided to run over and play with our horses. They're Cretans, what can you say? You ever heard somebody go, "You Cretan?" I guess that's derogatory, I don't know. Well, here I've put a little surrounded roux on him before he can get his cavalry back, so I've got him surrounded on all sides. But he's going to try to bring his cataphracts back, and I'm trying to get my Praetorians back, but he's kind of beat me to the punch here, so we got to hurry. But the whole time they swing their companions around as well, and he's going to charge me right here. He's going to charge my general, which is right there, and I'm trying to get over there as fast as I can. And his cavalry definitely is outmatched mine, so I tried. The only tactic I could think of is go ahead and hit and run, and then I used some of my urbans here to fight them head on. You'll see they are turned around. So they're mace attacking on my, and I've got Praetorians hitting them where it hurts here. And he was able to rout one of my units. Over here I sent this unit of Praetorians to deal with one of his units just to keep him busy. And here, luckily my ally was able to, since they were just ganging my flank here, I sent a lot of these urbans to fight them. And then here we have a win on the Macedonian side where MGM was able to rout the rest of his pikes here. And while I'm keeping them busy here with my few Praetorians and a few of my urbans here, put on guard, let's see them charge the urbans. And the urbans can barely hold them off, and then they're about gone. But here, luckily, we had worn the Seulucid down just enough to where my urbans were enough to hold off his cav charge here. You'll see him, Macedon goes down in the cav charge here. And then he charges again with his homies, cataphracts. And the urbans again meet the response. And wow, look at that, men flying in the air. This is like mosh pit chaos. It's awesome. So at this point though, MGM got a good surround attack on this rest of the Seulucids here and is routing them. He's a really excellent 31,000 player. So here it's almost over with. And at this point I believe they are just about ready to admit defeat, but they've got a few cataphracts left and we have to kill them, so I'll just let you see what plays out. And then there's their general unit who's right here. About to be no more. There he goes. general routes, and everybody else routes except for the cavalry, and I routed one unit of cavalry here with my Praetorians. And this should be the last push, and all the Seulucid cavalry were surrounded, so they just lost morale and took off into the sunset, those that could get away. But thanks everyone for watching this. This was a great $31,000 battle, and they just admitted defeat. So we'll look at the numbers here. Looks like we came from behind on a victory. Alright, so I had 1,564 kills. Wolves MGM, he had 1,889 kills. The Greeks, they close victory to them. Good game to IRAKLIS and Diomedes, and they had some great kills. And thank you for watching, and look forward to my next video.